Hi my beautiful friends, welcome back to Sanita Makes Crochet Items. Now today I'm contemplating and thinking about a new series that I do live versus recording videos like this. Don't mind me, I'm just a hot mess. Just kidding. So the plan is next year I'll be making loveys for donation, but I also want to make them for profit as well, meaning sell them. So here's my idea, and you guys can take it if you want, but let's all just get to hooking and make some profit. Since I have not worked in almost 2 years, I figured I need to start making some money for myself. That's one of the things I discussed with my therapist and my counselor, is that I myself feel like I'm not worthy. I'm not contributing to the household, to life basically. I'm just willy-nilly and losing my pets and only having one to basically be responsible for, and I'm not really leaving the house as much. Other than taking Alaska for her walks and going out to water my plants. So I want to do something for myself, but also for those that would like it. But I'm going to start slow, and basically I spoke with one of my YouTube friends, and she gave me a very aha moment, and I love her to death. And so one of the things that kind of put a wall up for me for selling makes is basically not knowing what to sell, what price range to sell my items for. Now, for the most part, I'm going to start with Amazon because it's easier for me to calculate. But there's a system and a plan that I think I'm going to use as I start this journey. So definitely I'm going to look up yarn prices, like whether it be a skein or whatever the case may be. I'm going to charge for that. That's the material. I'm also going to charge for a base price of, don't laugh at me, but I think this is fun and serious, stitch count. So depending on what the project is, however many stitches in that project, Brandon pennies don't actually count anymore because a lot of places have stopped taking pennies. So I will round it up to the nearest 5 cents. So basically, I'm going to start off with my new projects that I'm kind of working on, is either the leggies or the Lovey unicorns. The Lovey might be a little bit more expensive, but the leggies, those are pretty much easier. So here's my idea: 1 cent per stitch, whatever it may be, and round it to the nearest 5 cents depending on what it is. And the next thing I'm going to charge for is time, and this is where going live will be. Now typically lives distract me very much, so I might do like record it and then do it as a premiere, just to chat with you guys in the chat, but also I'll still try to talk because I am a gabbermouth. But because I'm recording and crocheting, it technically isn't really like, what's the word, taking time away, because I'm actually working and I could be listening to an audiobook on my phone. Whatever the case may be, it's going to get me back in that room and create more. So I'm going to time myself making each parts, and then that'll tell me how long it takes to make a particular part for that item. So I got materials, I got the base price of stitch count per penny rounded to the nearest 5 cents. And then you'll also pay for shipping, which was whatever the project weighs. And then it'll be a grand total. And before I sell it, either if I'm in the middle of making it, you'll have to pay. Actually, I think I want to finish it first. So once we finish, or I finish making the item, I'll put a picture or whatever, show it off. And then if you would like it, you can either email me or I'll post it to my Ko-fi page, and then you can purchase it that way. But here's the thing though, for me, if you would like to request the item, especially what I'm making right now, that request could possibly be like color choices, but it's gonna be whatever I make, video or whatever, so you might get a chance to purchase it after it's complete, or just give me ideas. Now, for the most part, this has to be fun for me. If it's not fun and it starts to feel like a job, I won't do it anymore. I'm sorry, but that's just me. Crochet is fun for me. So if it's not fun and it feels like a job, I might not complete it and do it. But for the most part, I made myself a little chart or receipt type thing, and how I compartmentalize the price range is stitch count, material, time, and shipping, plus adding in taxes to my state of where I'm selling it from. So that is basically where I am making it make sense to me. And so on my receipt, which is going to be basically this, breaking down the parts and how long it actually takes, which will be the video of it. So it's going to be a series. It's going to be like watch me crochet. Instead of what's on the hook, it's going to be watch me crochet. And then I'm going to do episode 1 part whatever. And it won't be a tutorial per se, but it will be pretty much just watch me. And I might talk, I might play some music, who knows. The last thing I want to mention too is material wise, I think I have enough yarn to last me until, I don't know, whenever. So I do want to charge for the material because I did pay for it, but a lot of the stuff that I do have is either A, discontinued, or I sold and gave away, but I kind of want to make some money back to do that. And so with making the makes, I want to be able to use what I have, but look up prices if I can do that, and kind of like write it down. So materials will be whatever I have currently, but what the base price is if you would go out and buy it wherever it's sold. So I really think that's fair, and I'm really excited about this new journey. So I hope I can keep up with it, and I hope it's fun for you. And basically, I need to get out of my funk that I'm in right now, of feeling not worthy and not appreciated and not anything, because being the age that I am, I'm not 164 or 46. So I'm still able to go out there and work, but I kind of choose not to. So going out and just doing things and getting out of my own way will help me mentally and physically. So that's basically my plan. So what do you think? Is this something that you can see me doing, or will you miss this face-to-face talking and, crochet wise? So still want to do my members live at the end of the month because I do love and appreciate each and every one of you. So I wanted to give back to you guys that way. Now, going forward is probably going to be something monetary, or even the makes or the stash, choosing of whoever claims their prize. That's another thing too, is when I do those giveaways, you do have to claim your price, otherwise you forfeit. And whether I carry it over to the next month or not, it's really my decision for that. So and I won't tell you if that person, claimed it or not, or if they got it. It'll just be what it is, and you guys can definitely do what you want with it. Once I send it out of my hands, it's no longer my responsibility. And so circling back, stitch count plus materials plus time plus shipping, and then after all this that's calculated, then I have to add tax, because people pay taxes. I gotta pay Uncle Sam in order to, even without a job, I still have to pay taxes. What is up with that? Anyway, that is pretty much all I have going on, and I want to just give you a sneak peek of my makes. This is my unicorn that I'm working on right now, and look how small this is. But it is what it is. This is with the 3-weight, and typically it's a 4-weight, but base price is per stitch. And what did I do with it? It's in the other room. Break down the prices for each part and then add it all up. And I don't know off the top of my head because it's in the other room. But anyway, I think it's pretty fair. So depending on the base price and the time that it takes me to make it is what I'm going to multiply the base price by to get what I'm worth, what I feel like I'm worth. And that's just one of the things that kind of like stopped me in my tracks in making stuff to sell. So I hope this is something that gives you an idea of how to sell your makes, maybe. But by all means, don't take me as any expert or anything. That's just what makes sense to me, and that's what I'm gonna use. So I hope you join me on this new journey, and as always, love yourself so you can love everyone else, and be on the lookout for that. That'll be something I possibly start next week or even next month. We'll see. So thank you again. Take care and love yourself so you can love everyone else. That's one of the things I have to remind myself basically every day. Even though I end each one of my shows with that, sometimes I forget about that. So take care, my lovely friends. Thank you for always supporting me and loving me in any way that you can. Just showing up and watching my videos, commenting, and giving me a thumbs up. It definitely helps. I love you all. Don't forget that. Bye.